Hi, this is Amy from Offer Advisors, and we are here today to present MBA with 90% scholarship. This is amazing, and this MBA has ultimate ROI, and our students successfully getting into hot MBA and get secure their job in investment bank, private equity fund, and VC firm, consulting firm, and GAFAM, Google, Apple, Facebook, Amazon at the US, and also Big 4 at the US. So secure your acceptance today, and we have free consultation with you at Offer Advisors. So I'm Amy from Offer Advisors. I'm now COO and also CEO at Offer Academy at the US. We have comprehensive support for clients, and clients are getting into MBA and also secure a job in elite financial institutions, management and consulting firm, and technology firm. And today we have admission from Hult International Business School, Christina. And after my introduction, Christina will present Hult MBA amazing program and also application process and also scholarship information. And let me explain briefly our support. This is definitely help you guide your success to your MBA and grad school and also job changing process. MBA and grad school, we have a comprehensive support from school selection to essay writing, interview preparation, and also test prep for GMAT, GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, and Duolingo test. And for career development, we have lots of professional advisor for career progress. You can consult with us for job search strategy, even during MBA study period, and also interview coaching. And we have lots of network worldwide, working in the US and also other countries. And also we have support for university and so undergrad admission and boarding school. So if you are interested in also in undergrad college admission and boarding school admissions, please let us know. And our support is very affordable and best ROI in the market. And we have about 1/3 price for the usual MBA counseling and also career support. So I pass the presentation to Christina, and Christina will present how International Business School program and also application information.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, okay, let me share my screen.
Yes?
Okay. Hi, everyone. Could you see my screen now? Okay, so hi, I'm Christina from Hult International Business School. So before we start, let me briefly introduce myself. So I graduated from NYU 2020. I'm class of 2020. And after my graduation, well, I graduated when it was COVID, so it was a bad timing. And so I was actually working in Korea since I couldn't go out anywhere. But luckily, I got a chance right after COVID. I got a chance at Hult. So I started working at Hult International Business School as an enrollment director for South Korea and Oceania since last year. And before I talk about the most important things, Hult International Business School, before I started working here, yes, I did not know a lot about Hult, but as I got to know a lot about Hult, actually it was a quite interesting school. And I get to see a lot of alumni from our school and the students that I actually sent they have been changed so much and they got a lot of opportunities. And I saw a lot of opportunities they have been given. And so I wanted to share this information with you. But before that, I wanted to share the updates for 2025. So the big four updates for this year is, first of all, we have changed our Masters in International Business to Masters in Management. The changes are made because most of the rankings are named after Masters in Management. So actually the programs are the same, but then we just have changed the name from Masters in International Business to Masters in Management. Second change is Masters in Management and Masters in Marketing. And our Global 1-Year MBA, we have added some tracks. So I will be talking about these tracks on the later slides. The third changes is that we have added our new rotation campus, which is in Singapore. And I will be talking about this on the next slide as well. And then our fourth change is that we have added our new online pre-master, pre-MBA course. So now our master's degree, we have Masters in Management with 5 tracks, Masters in Marketing with 3 tracks, Masters in Business Analytics, and Masters in Finance. So now I'll be talking about these 5 tracks. Now, Masters in Management, we have these 5 tracks. Masters in Management with Analytics, Finance, Marketing, Entrepreneurship, and Internship. But the most important thing is, I don't know if you can see the black word right there, STEM. Only Analytics track is eligible for STEM. So if you are looking for a STEM course, please refer to my slide, or you can also check on our HELP website that there is a STEM course which is limited. Same as our Masters in Marketing. There is Analytics track, Generative AI, and Branding, but only Analytics track is a STEM course. Okay, I'll move on to MBA. We have same 1-year MBA, Finance MBA, and Global MBA, and Hybrid Executive MBA. And now, as I told you, our 1-year MBA also added these 5 tracks: Analytics, Finance, Entrepreneurship, Marketing, and Strategy. But for this, Analytics and Finance are both STEM courses. So if you are looking for STEM MBA, you can choose MBA track in Analytics or Finance. And also, we have a separate Finance MBA. So the difference between MBA and Finance MBA is Finance MBA is mostly focused on finance. So track in Finance and Finance MBA is a different thing. So track in Finance is that most of the elective courses, so electives are finances. But then the Finance MBA is the whole courses of the MBA are made up of finance courses. So please ask Alpha, or please go into our website to check out the exact courses to see the difference. So these are the 2 other MBAs that we have, which are part-time MBAs. So we have our Global MBA, which we had before, and we have added this Hybrid Executive MBA. So the difference is Global Online MBA is online, and Hybrid Executive MBA is on campus and online. So both of them are 2-year courses, and based on what you can access, you can choose to do Hybrid MBA or an online MBA. So these are the program summary. On the left-hand side, you can see all these programs. So in total, we have 8 different programs. And the most important thing is that each of the programs are offered in different campuses. So for example, if you want to take master's in marketing, but you want to go for San Francisco, unfortunately, it is not possible because they are all only offered in Boston and London. And if you are looking for, let's say, business analytics in Dubai, this is impossible too. So that's why you have to be cautious of which program and which campus you want to consider. And also STEM, yes, this is important for whom to consider US because STEM is not available for all the programs. It's only available for certain programs. So if you are considering working in the US after graduations, please consider if this program that you are choosing is a STEM degree or not. And then the right-hand side is the tuition fee for 2025. And then the most right-hand side, it says dual degree. Okay, I will be talking about the dual degree on the later slide. But then for dual degree, we only allow masters in management, masters in marketing, and MBA to take the dual degree. For the specialized masters, like business analytics and finance, we don't allow these students to take the dual degree. Of course, for the online MBA and hybrid MBA students, they are not able to take the dual degree as well. So on the right-hand side, it says available and not available because we only allow certain program to take the dual degree. So this one, I'll be talking about it a bit more later slide. So the next, I will talking about the new rotations campus. So we have 4 different home campus. We have a campus in Dubai, Boston, London, and San Francisco. Now we have added our new rotation campus in Singapore. We had a rotation campus in New York before, and yes, New York is still available. But a lot of people have been asking, why don't we have another campus in Asia? And yes, Singapore, it's getting bigger and bigger. And yes, it's the most popular country among Asia as well. So we have decided to open up a new rotation campus on Singapore. So what does that mean by rotation campus? So HALT is a 1-year program, right? So we have an intake in September, and then you have to study from September to end of April on your home campus. From May to August, you get to study your electives. During this elective periods, you can get to rotate to a different campus. It's your option if you want to choose to rotate or not. You can also stay on your home campus as well. But in this period of time, you can rotate to other home campus, or this is the time that you can choose to rotate to these rotational center, which is New York and Singapore. So from May to August, you can get to choose to Singapore, go to Singapore or New York. And now we have a new city seminars, and each city seminar counts as a 2-credit elective. You can attend multiple seminars depending on your schedule and visa requirements. And here are some city seminar examples from 2023. So in Paris, we had like a luxury fashion seminar. And in London, we had a fintech seminar. And in Mexico, we had a supply chain analytics seminar. And actually, last year, it's not on the slide, but last year we had it on Seoul as well. And it was quite popular. And I heard that a lot of students, our students who attended really liked it. So actually you can get to go experience the country as well, but you just don't travel there. You go with your professors to study, That's why we give out 2 credits. But also you get to visit the big companies and get to talk to the actual workers there. So you build up the connections, but also you learn from there as well. Now I'll be talking about our pre-master courses. So HALT requires an English test score, which is TOEFL 90, IELTS 6.5, and Duolingo of 120. But this score, it's not easy. I know it's not easy to get. And some people want to study more of an English, not just the test score. For those students, we offer a pre-master and pre-MBA courses. And as you can see on the slide, we have a different duration courses. And with these courses, you can take the course, and by taking these courses, you can take the internal test of EFSET, and with the interview, you can get a conditional acceptance. So you can get the conditionally acceptance letter and take the course and take the EFSET exam after taking these courses and interview to replace the requirement English test score. But now we actually added a new online pre-master courses. So from this year, you get to choose taking an online pre-master courses, and which now we have a 3-month, 6-month online courses as well. So you can consider if you want to study more of an English by just not taking an exam, you have other options as well. But as you can see in the right-hand side, the red letters, if you have been studying in US or UK English-speaking universities, or if you have been working in a company that English is used as daily basis, then more than 2 years, then English tests can be waived. So as I talked before, we offer a dual degree. So what does dual degree means is that for the students who have been taking our first year program, we offer the second master's within a 6-month. So you can get a degree within a 6-month for the second degree. So for both degrees, you can graduate it in 18 months. So first year MBA or master's in management or master's in marketing, you can take the second master's degree within 6 months. Why? Because there is an overlapping credits. So as you can see in a blue circle, these are the programs that you can take in the first year. And then actually you can, because there are the overlapping credits, you can take the green second master's degree, which are the specialized masters. And actually we do offer a scholarship, very high scholarship for the second master's degree. So please meet the deadlines if you're interested in taking the dual degree. And I'll be explaining about the second master's scholarship at the end of our slide. So the most important thing is that, okay, graduating from HALT, what are the results? Like, what can you provide from graduating from HALT? Okay, these are the results from the graduates, the class of 2023. So these new stats are 95% of HALT master's graduates were employed within 6 months. This is actually very high. Not a lot of these days, a lot of after COVID, a lot of employees it's really hard to get a job all around the world. But 95% of the HALT master's graduates were employed. 6 months after is almost right after their graduation. And then 100% of the HALT graduates changed either country, industry, or their functions. And 83% of the international students in US campus have got employed in US. Why this is important is US is one of the hardest countries to get a visa, their work visa. But this 83% is not including a US citizens. It's only for the international students. So 83% of the international students got employed in US. And more than 130 companies hired HALT graduate across more than 40 countries. And on the right-hand side, these are the top employers for our HALT graduates. So Amazon is actually one of the biggest employers for HALT. And as you can see, there are a lot of famous companies that we have heard of, right? Like JP Morgan, Accenture, Citi, BMW, and yes, EF Education First is there as well. So these are the visa options for all three different countries that we have campus in. So US, we offer our expert visa team located on our every single campus know exactly what international students need to get themselves in a best possible position to secure a work visa after their graduation. From the range of work visa in Dubai and UK's graduate route to OPT, which is optional practical training, and STEM OPT in the US. Our team, like our visa team, will provide support and advice to help you achieve your goal once you leave HALT. So visa team won't just help you to get your F1 visa, but they will be there to help you get the OPT or graduate route as well. So our visa team is not just there to get you the student visa, but they will help you to get your work visa as well. So we are not only there to get the students, but we will make you to get a job there. So as an enrollment director, I'm going to be there to advise you about everything. But we have a separate career team, we have a separate visa team that will be supporting you throughout your studies, but also after study as well. So with all these help, these are the results of Korean alumni. So we don't have the names here, but some of the examples are on the first column. You can see the students have graduated international trainings for their undergraduates. And she came in to study our international business, master's in international business, now in our master's in management. And then she actually did an international marketing as a dual degree. And actually, she is now working in Google as a sales specialist. But of course, she did not start in Google in the first, right after graduations. After she graduates, she worked in a different company for 2 years, and then she actually moved to Google. So you don't have to expect that you could be working in Google right after, but it doesn't mean that you are not successful. You have to build up your career. So this is a case that she has been graduating from HALT, working in US for 2 years, and then moving into Google. And then looking at the second column, this person has been graduating in economics in his UG, and he studied MBA and the dual degree in Master's in Business Analytics, and now he's working at LG Electronics in North America. So yes, this student has been working in a big companies in Korea as well, but he decided to study an MBA. After studying MBA, why he took dual degree in Master's in Business Analytics? Because he wanted to get a STEM. So our online MBA, our global 1-year MBA, it's not a STEM degree. So he took master's in business analytics to get a STEM degree, which will allow him to get up to 3 years OPT. And in that way, he got the STEM degree to extend his OPT. Now he is working in LG Electronics. And then I will not explain every single thing, but you can screenshot this, or this will be recorded, I think. So you can get into their LinkedIn and see what they have been doing so far. But I will go deep into these two alumni. Sun Choi, actually he has graduated university in Japan. And actually he has been working in Japan, and he realized he wanted to study and get more connections. So he decided to go for an MBA. And also he did a business analytics for his second master's, which will allow him to get a STEM degree, right? And actually I had an interview with him a few weeks ago. And what he told me was that from the first day he arrived, he attended a lot of connecting events. So HALT provides a lot of events. That is one of the biggest advantage that you can get from HALT. But the thing is, you have to attend. So this will allow you to make a lot of connections. You get to learn a lot. And this got him into a Mind the Bridge in San Francisco. And now he is a founding partner at 2080 Ventures. And as you can see on the right-hand side now, he actually has wrote this book about open innovation. And I got the book from him, and it's very interesting. So if anyone got a chance to read this book, please please try it. It's very interesting. So, or if you get into HALT Korea, which is our HALT YouTube channel, we have an interview with Sun Choi, or actually Japan has his interview in Japanese too. So you can actually access that as well. And this is another alumni, Jian Kang. She graduated marketing for her UG. And actually, she has been working in Samsung, LG, like famous companies as well. But then she decided to move to US, and she studied business analytics at HALT. And she actually now working at AT&T, which is the biggest telecom company in United States. And she also wrote a book about how she got into a company in US. And in this book, she talks about why she decided to go to HALT. So she had a lot of different options, but in this book, she actually explains why she decided to go to HALT. And I don't know if you can see on the slide on this left white, yellow or red letters is Big Data Analytics Creative Marketers. So she wrote a book about data analytics, how can analytics apply to marketing. And this book is quite interesting too. So if you guys get a chance, you guys can go through this as well. Okay, so before we wrap up, I'll just go through simply about our application process. So first of all, it's our HALT application process is very simple. First, you just have to submit your online application. So we have an enrollment director and our application managers, which is different from our admissions. So our application manager will be helping you with your documents. So before your admissions to check your documents. We will be helping you to check all your documents. So first, you submit your online applications. Second, you submit your required documents as you've been asked. And then after you submit all those documents, so the documents are CV, transcripts, degree certificates, referee informations, personal statement essays, an English test score if you need it, and that's it. So after that, if you have submitted all your documents, you will have an admissions interview. And actually, that's it. You will get your results after the admissions interview, and the process is over. So the admission process is very simple. So please, a lot of people finish within a month or so. So don't get scared. I know some people might think it's difficult or it's super hard, but it's not. And you have a lot of support from HALT, so please don't get scared before you start. And finally, this is our upcoming deadline. So this is a 2025 round 2 deadline. So December 20th, 2024 is an online application deadline, and December 31st, 2024 is our confirmation deadline. And the benefits for this round 2 are both masters and MBA, we get to give around up to 40% of the scholarships. And we do have a separate GMAT and GRE scholarships. And this GMAT GRE scholarship program offers substantial financial support based on your test score. Depending on your score, you can receive significant scholarship for your MBA and finance MBA program only. So it doesn't apply to your master's, only MBAs. So it gives out up to 90%. So if you are planning to take GMAT or GRE, please refer to the high performance scholarship, GMAT GRE scholarships. And for this round 2 deadlines, we offer up to 100% scholarship for your dual degree. What is dual degree? The one that I explained, the second master's degree, the specialized master's degree. So by this deadline, if you confirm, you will get 100% scholarship on your second degree. So you can study your first degree and your second degree with only your first year tuition. So this is actually a quite big scholarship deadline. So please don't miss this opportunity. Yes, so actually this is all I have for today, and hope this information helped you a lot, and I will give my presentation back to Alpha.
Thank you. Thank you, Christina.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
so as Christina mentioned, there are maybe people who are hearing about how for the first time. However, we have been introducing how in Japan for 5 years right now, and our students have achieved remarkable result in their job hunting, and also Christina mentioned in hers, right? Yeah. So as Christina mentioned, if you have any questions for application or needs consultation for your career or MBA application and also grad school application, definitely HALT has master's degree in finance, marketing, and business analytics, in addition to MBA. And please feel free to contact us for free consulting. So we have some question from audience. So let's move on to the Q&A with audience. The first question is about career support. does any distinctive support for international students to get offer US companies?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So, yes, we do have a very supportive career team. So I know that a lot of most of the universities have a career team, but then why I emphasize about our career team is that our career team is located in all our campuses, and it's we have more people on uh, more people as in a career team, but also we offer the team actually offers a lot of fairs. So we do have once a big career fair. So as in like a, I don't know if you guys have been to like a QS fair, like a booth type of fair, but also we invite each companies to have an info sessions. For example, we invite Salesforce, we invite Amazon to come over. So actually, as I mentioned, the alumni Sun Choi, Mind the Bridge, they also come. So actually, every single year, we Mind the Bridge, they take over like 5 to 10 students from Halt. So this actually, how it works is from our career team. Career team is working for the students to invite those companies to have a career session, info sessions, career fair. And of course, individually, we are not high school students anymore. So yes, students have to book a time or schedule a time to go find a career advisors, but they are always open for the meeting. So if you book the meetings, you can get actual helps. For example, CVs are different from what we've been using in our countries and in the US or UK. So the career advisors in UK are actual HR managers who've been working in UK, and career advisors in US are actual BGC consultants who've been working in US or like HR like from US, like top 5 companies. So they know what kind of CVs are attractive or not. So they will be helping you to fix your CV in a right way. So for example, I had a student, Korean student, who had a perfect CV in a Korean way, but actually this is not a way that US are looking for. Then our career advisors will help them change. Also, LinkedIn is very important in US or UK, like internationally, but actually Korea doesn't really use LinkedIn. So how you build up a LinkedIn profile is very important. It's not about just creating an account, but those kind of things too. Our career advisors will be helping you. And also, our career advisors are varied. For example, as I told you, we have a BGC consultant as well. So previous BGC consultant. So if you're looking for finance industry after your graduation, then you go find that career advisor. And if you are looking for some kind of anything related to business analytics, then you go find a career advisor who have been working in a business like analytics or marketing analytics industry. So we actually offer a different path, different types of career advisors. So we don't really have someone only for international students. We offer career advisor, we offer help for all the students.
Thank you. Yeah, we have heard from the comprehensive career support, including advisors, career advisors, Christine mentioned, and also how about the reference from alumni and the alumni network?
So we have a strong alumni network. So I'm an enrollment director for South Korea and Oceania. So I have a very strong network with Korean alumni. And I have an example of Korean alumni. They have a very strong chapter leader like team. So they always have a huge event several times a year. So, and then they have a group chat, Facebook, like they are very active on SNS, like social media. And not only in a certain countries, whenever you will be invited to alumni chapter group. So whenever you travel, there will be our hot alumni. And as you can see, like last year, I was invited to last November. I invited to a party with Korean alumni group. And I was with them, and suddenly uh, a random person came. And he was from, I think Switzerland or Norway, somewhere like that. And actually, he was our Halt alumni, again, studying in Yonsei University for another master's. And we were like, how did you come here? And he said he saw it on the Facebook and he saw that we are having an alumni dinner and he decided to come because he was an Halt alumni too. And that's how it's connected all around the world. And as I mentioned too, so why a lot of people are getting into Mind the Bridge, it's because of the Sanchoy. Like they actually refer each other. And also in a dual degree, we have both MBA and master students together. So even though you have taken a master's in management and then taking a master's in business analytics for your second degree, you will be meeting an MBA student in your second degree. Then you are studying with an MBA student, which means there are a lot of MBA students who have been in a high position, but also who are owning their own businesses. Then this way you actually make a connections or you actually get an offer for a job as well. This is how you actually, what I heard is that there is a lot of students who got an offer from this way.
Thank you. The next question is about the scholarship and application process. What is the scholarship application process? Just only submitting GMAT, GRE, any additional document required?
So yes, GRE GMAT is a separate scholarship. And we do have merit-based scholarship, which is offered for everyone. So merit-based scholarship is based on your essays. So we will be giving you six different topics. You can pick up to two, and this is each essays are maximum 300 words. So these two are a different, separate scholarships. So if you have a GRE GMAT score that is based on the chart, it will take over the merit-based scholarship. So if I recommend to apply for the merit-based scholarship first if you don't have the GMAT GRE scholarship score yet, and then just study for your GMAT GRE. And if you have a score enough to get a higher if you are on a chart that gets higher than what you have gotten an offer with the merit-based scholarship, then you submit the score. So I would recommend, if you are interested, I would recommend you to apply for the merit-based scholarship. And then you start, I don't know, if you have been studying your GMAT or GRE, you get the score and then submit the score later.
Thank you. Yes, actually, our students have got scholarship either or both merit-based scholarship and also GMAT GR scholarship. So please consult us for getting more and more scholarship. The next is the last question. How many students from Korea typically enroll in Halt MBA each year? What kind of professional background do they usually have?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question once more?
So how many students from Korea typically enroll in Halt MBA each year? And what kind of professional backgrounds do they usually have?
So how many Koreans?
Yeah, Koreans.
Only MBA. Okay.
Mhm.
So as in a general, we have about 12 to 15 students each year coming into HALT, and about six to seven are MBA students. And backgrounds. Actually, at least let's say half of them are actually from the top big companies like LG, SK Hynix, because we had a lot of corporate sponsors as well. And at least we have one or two who owns their own businesses. And yes, so those were the typical backgrounds they had. So like two, three from like, those famous companies, about one or two with their own businesses, and then the rest are like, so varies. But all of them with their backgrounds, like what they have been studying in their UG, and like, I mean, what they have been studying in their bachelor's, and how long have they been working, it's so much different. But since MBA requires more than 3 years of work experience after you graduate, of course, all of them has a long, of course, more than 3 years of work experience that I don't know which, at least they have more than 5 years in average. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay, that's all for the Q&A session. And at the end of this webinar, Christina, could you give us closing remarks or some deadline or application information remarks?
So yes, I really believe that December deadline is the most important deadline, because this taking dual degree, for me, it's a really nice opportunity to well, for people who does not have a related bachelor's, they cannot be enrolled in specialized masters. And for those who are interested in MBA and MBA as well, taking a second master's degree actually helps you to boost up your career after graduations. Like, I have been looked over my Korean alumni as well. And actually, yes, a lot of them who have been taking the second master's degree seems like they have been doing easier, not better, but like easier with their careers. So this second dual degree, which will give you better and higher and easier on your chance of, yes, it will be harder on your studies, but after your studies, it will be helping you a lot. And yes, it doesn't mean that you cannot take the dual degree after this deadline, but this deadline will offer you the full tuition award. And this is a big chance for you to take the benefits of. So please, if you are interested, and I know it's the end of the year, and I know everyone is excited for the Christmas, but please make sure to meet the deadline if you are looking for 2025.
Yeah, thank you. So you need to apply. We think you should apply by the end of this month, and as quickly as you can. Please feel free to consulting us for the MBA application process and school selection and how program and scholarship. So thank you for watching this video, and Christina, thank you for your time today.
Thank you.
Thank you. So bye.
Bye bye.